So the process, what we've got is a two-step application process where there's an expression of collaboration that goes through a steering committee. If it is accepted, it goes through to a full proposal with where you have external reviewers. These reviewers are both come from industry and from academia, and the entire process, if you are successful all the way through and you don't have to go back and make changes, is about 4 months. So it's really meant to go at quite a rapid pace, and you have basically every quarter they have another round. So it's meant to kind of fit with the business cycle and be very responsive to industrial needs. For you as a participant, if you're an SME, you can have up to 80% of the total cash required to fund. Well, depending on what you are, your particular status is, you can have up to 80% of the total cash required to fund the partnership. And in-kind is also an element that is recognized. And you also have, what was I going to say here? Where if you're a multinational, up to 50% is covered, and that would be cash only. So the key thing here is that there is an opportunity here. If you have an interest and you want to engage either the university or ACAMP, or maybe it's technology bundling with another company, there are opportunities for you here to get funding. It's last money in, and it could be in the order of magnitude of millions of dollars that could actually go to your project. It was intended to be a 5-year program in this first round. It's really going for 4 years, and there is $15 million up for grabs. The director is Anj Kadima. I've put his contact information up there, and I really encourage you to find out more about this program. So, infrastructure. We've got a lot of different types of infrastructure. I've talked about a couple of them. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but I do want you to be aware that there is a lot of infrastructure here in Alberta for you to access as industry. It's not only for academics, but it is also for industry. One of the cornerstones that we have to the nanotechnology strategy is the National Institute for Nanotechnology, located on the campus of the U of A. That is a partnership between the Government of Canada and Government of Alberta and the university and NRC. And it really does try to combine the strengths of both the NRC and the university. Also, I'm not going to talk about ACAMP to any great extent, but I do want to say that it is a pillar of the strategy. It was identified early on as a key infrastructure component and competency center that was required to help bring us through to the marketplace, technologies through to the marketplace. So, as Technology Futures, it is an Alberta Innovates Corporation. That is Nano Alberta's new home. We came from Alberta Advanced Education, and we joined these other groups that were dissolved on January 1st, 2010, including Alberta Research Council, Alberta Ingenuity Fund, and I-Corps. So all the assets, obligations, liabilities, corporate records of these companies were actually transferred into the new corporation. So to go a little bit broader, this corporation is one of four new provincial agencies, and that includes Energy and Environment Solutions, Health Solutions, and Biosolutions. Also, there is one provincial authority, and it's focused on foresighting for Alberta into the future, deciding where we should be involved. And really, it's about creating an innovation system or creating an ecosystem of innovation. And that's really what's the gist of it. Creating some alignment. So here, if we were to look at the Alberta Innovate system, what you have is you have the government here, and advanced education is the lead with the other ministries connecting in so that we understand what kind of solutions or platforms we're developing for industry. And then we've got basically the primary funding organizations, and what you've got is the innovation organization here, Technology Futures, really focused in on on how you can get those products to market. So we connect in as well with these commercialization service providers, of which ACAMP is one. So at AITF, really we're creating technology futures in Alberta by supporting research and innovation activities targeted at the development and growth of technology-based sectors and in alignment with the Government of Alberta priorities. So we're trying to bring a little bit more sense into this system. Our mission is really to enhance the effectiveness of commercialization of the technology sectors in in Alberta, with a focus on energy and environment, bioindustries, health, nano, ICT, genomics, and other enabling technologies. So we are tied to a strategy. It's a little bit different for this organization to be strategy-driven from these platforms. But as the Government of Alberta decides to develop a new platform saying this is where we're heading, the idea is that AITF would be the organization that would then adopt that platform and work with the other agencies in basically on deployment. And that's me, and I'm prepared to take any questions. Thank you.